Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer and Katie and Mustache.
And Mustache.
I gotta put it in there.
How else will anyone know?
Exactly. This is Muckraker Beermaker. It is their Grand Cuvee. It is, I believe it's called Muckraker Grand Cuvee.
It is.
And Katie is going to read what it is. Unless you would like me to read it.
No, I got it.
It is, well, you'll
I'll
say
read it. So, you've got the Muckraker Grand Cuvee. Blend of more than half a dozen of our barrel-aged and barrel-fermented wild and spontaneous beers. A portion of the blend spent 8 months on second-use Hudson Valley cherries. It is an American wild ale sitting at 5.5%.
And that is what I probably should have poured it while she was doing that, but you know. So there's second use cherries in here, so I'm thinking that there might be a little bit of a
Rosy hue?
Yeah.
Tiny rosy hue, but also
Very
cherry
tiny.
doesn't necessarily, especially because it's second use.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily going to get that like deep red.
No, it comes off more like this.
It's like a hazy, almost like, I'm going to say something really gross, but it's accurate. It's kind of like blood. Like if you have like a cut, it starts to oxidize and change different color. It gives you like this rusty color rather than like the deepest hue.
Yeah, so we picked this up on Friday. Yes.
Thanks.
I just want everyone to know that I was listening to what she was saying, and I acknowledge it.
Thank you.
You are exactly correct. We picked this up on Friday, so it's 2 days old. But yeah, it has
Amber.
Yeah, it's like an amber, burnt orange kind of.
Burnt sienna, dare I say?
It's not quite that dark.
I know.
It's
I've just
it's
been
almost
waiting for something to be burnt sienna. I've been waiting my whole life for something other than a crayon to be burnt sienna.
There are beers that come off like that. Yeah, not much of a head. It dissipates pretty quickly, but it's white. It's white. A little soapy white head. But yeah. Yeah, it's there's a bit of a haze to it, but it is transparent.
It reminds me of light pouring through a dusty room where like the dust particles are floating in the air and it's like hazy, but the sunbeams are coming through and they're catching it, so it almost looks like it's like a solid light.
We'll see what it smells like.
Does that make sense?
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay. Clara, her house is broken. My really big-bottomed cat sat on top of Clara's
favorite hiding spot.
Which is basically like it's like a
it's just like it's a cardboard cutout
it's
like
of a trailer, kind of like for like traveling trailer kind of situation.
An
RV, yeah. And Goose, my cat, who's very fat-bottomed, likes to sit on top of it because he likes to look in and check on Clara. But it looks like his bottom got a little too heavy and crushed it. And then he does a thing where he goes inside and tries to like fix it, but he just makes it worse. So Clara just looks like she was looking into the wreckage of like a natural disaster that just destroyed her home. Just to give you the 411 on what we were observing.
If we were outside, we'd pour a little bit out for Clara.
For the homie. You know?
So let's see what it smells like. Ooh.
Cherry. It's cherry. It smells like something we've drank before.
It smells like tart cherry.
Yeah.
It might be a combination of the beer and the cherry because I don't. Are Mata whatever cherries?
Montmorency. This is not the Montmorency cherry one.
Oh, does it say what kind of cherries are?
Hudson Valley cherries.
Oh, I don't know if these are tart cherries or if the tartness and the cherries are kind of like together.
I think the Montmorency cherry thing was at Drownlands.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure was. Yep.
But yeah, there's this nice cherry thing.
Almost drank it, but I didn't. I caught myself. We never make the same mistake more than 4 times.
It's very cherry skin.
Yeah, it has like that tart, like almost, it's lacking like the fruity body of it, but it has
and the
like
sweetness.
This, yeah.
I mean, there is a sweetness, but it's not like, it's coming off more like...
It's an essence. It's not a main flavor.
Yeah.
It's not...
But actually, it's kind of the biggest thing in here, though.
I know. It kind of reminds me of Rainier cherries, the ones that are like white.
Oh.
The white ones. Those are my favorite cherries.
There is a little bit of like a funky, yeasty thing going on in here, too.
Yeah, for sure.
What were you saying about cherries?
Nothing much.
Are they your favorite cherries? Is that what you were saying?
The Rainier cherries are my favorite cherries. They're the white ones. And they give you this like sweet, it's not tart, but it's not sweet. It's like this is really perfect.
Do you still have the thing on your phone for this?
Yeah. What did you want to know?
I'll read it.
Yeah.
It's the
top right.
Cuvee. Barrel aged and barrel fermented. So
it reminds me of...
I am getting a wood thing
the
in
Louis
here.
Champagne thing. Smell it. No. It smells like...
Hold on. You just spilled some on yourself.
It smells like laundry.
Hold on. I am getting this woody peach thing.
Hold on. I have to reset my olfactory. You smell the inside of your shirt. I work at a soap store, I know. I smell the peach thing. I smell the wood thing.
There's like this woody, peachy cherry.
You know what it reminds me of? Like a cherry wood. No, so like cherry wood barbecue burning like smoker kind of situation. Hello, Clara. She's like, I wasn't looking for you. She hates me.
Cherry wood smoker.
Like smoker, like barbecue cherry smell. But like with peach puree kind of smell. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming
I'm getting a straight up peach smell.
Because I'm assuming that the barrel aged and the barrel fermented beers were
half a dozen beers.
Were a combination of fruited beers and non-fruited beers and stuff like that. So there might be some...
We should give a detailed list.
Yeah. Tom probably doesn't remember. He was probably just like, I'm going to put a little bit of this, put a little bit of this, put a little bit of this. I might ask him next time I talk to him. But yeah. Oh, it's coming off like... Because like the peach thing and the wood thing it's coming off like we're
it's
like
really
peach
strong
pit.
now. Yeah, peach pit. Yeah, I'm allergic to peach pits, so
she might die.
I don't think it is peach.
I'm still gonna post this video if she does though.
I would hope so. In memoriam, 98% angel. Girls only.
Well, I want to see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Cheers. That is so good.
That is not nearly as tart as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Or like it's not tart.
Yeah.
It tastes almost like an iced tea.
It's like...
a slightly carbonated iced tea. Like a peach iced tea. Like, I'm being super annoying. Y'all probably hate me by now. But this is...
Man.
getting strong peach tea vibes.
We were not going to drink this tonight because we thought it was going to be some like crazy tart, because it's like 8 different beers blended together. And we're like, that one might not be whatever. And then we're like, well, let's do one more. And since this is going to be the last one of the night, we were like, yeah, we'll just do it. But this is awesome. This is great. There's a nice drying from the multiple barrel aged and fermented beers. There's a very slight cherry thing too.
Yeah, it's weird because I don't get like we have to, when it's cherries, we have to get some Rainier cherries because I think that when you try them, you're gonna taste like this parallel to a lot of different beers that we drink, where it's not that traditional cherry.
Don't they taste like cherry, like a combo of like cherries and some other fruit?
Like nectarine. It's like a really interesting flavor, but it's a cherry. It's just like it doesn't have that same like sanguine, like bloody kind of taste to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost penny-like. It's metallic. Like I love cherries, but I'm super allergic to them when I eat them with the pits. I have a nut allergy. Turns out anything with a pit is like death trap for me. But like I'll pit them and wash them and then I can eat them, and they have like such a different type of flavor to them. It's not like that traditional cherry slushy, like cherry pie kind of flavor. It's lighter.
Actually, you say cherry slushy, like this tastes like those. What were the ones at Dairy Queen?
The Freezies, or what was it? The one with the polar bear on it. It was
Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen had their iced. This tastes like. That's what that reminds me of. This tastes like a little more like the cherry flavor is like a little more watered down, or not watered down, but like a little less.
It's mellow.
But Dairy Queen has this like.
I'm gonna look it up.
This like slushy, icy drink, and oh man, I remember drinking those.
And Misty.
Is that what it's called?
Misty Slush. Now it is Dairy Queen Freeze. That's a coffee caramel with vanilla sauce.
I feel like it might have been called something else.
Twisty Misty.
But it's basically just like fruit flavored syrup, and it was basically like an ice, not ice, like a snow cone, except it was like
Misty
a drink.
Slush.
Yeah.
This is Misty Freeze. No, Misty Slush are vegan. Misty Freeze is milk.
This is just the ice one.
Yeah, that's Misty Slush.
Reminds me of that.
Didn't need to be that complicated, but
sorry.
That's okay.
It was just the memory that just popped into my
love
head.
It. Blairstown Dairy Queen.
Probably, yeah.
We probably went to the same Dairy Queen at the same time.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Quite possible.
Keith and I grew up in the same town.
Or basically...
like 5 miles away from each other.
Yeah.
Our entire lives, basically.
I didn't know each other. At all. Well, kind of. We kind of knew of each other, but didn't know each other. Weird.
I only knew of you because mutual.
Yeah.
Mutual folks.
It was weird. But yeah. There's a nice funkiness to it too.
I like the funk. That's what I think I said it The last video with the farmhouse one. But I was like, we've got the phone. And I want that to play. You need to make that like a music clip that we can play over us every time you say farmhouse funk.
I'll have to find a royalty-free one.
Got the phone. Or I'll just sing it. It'll be fine. No one will know the difference. I like it a lot. It's really like fruit juice. It reminds me of like those Minute Maid frozen, not in a negative way, like really nostalgic flavors, but it's elevated in a way that's like super creative and
because it's got it's got the funk from the what's it called? Wild fermented and
I just love that Tom does like all the wild fermented things and
spontaneous
uses really interesting ingredients in his concoctions, because it reminds me more of being like a like the old school pharmacies that would make like drinks and stuff like that were so like holistic and stuff. I don't know. It's very homey and cozy, familiar, and going back to your roots, our human roots, into the dirt and such. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's sleeping. Like Clara.
Okay, Clara, we get it. You're a slut. It's fine. She's so cute. Such a fucking little demon.
But yeah. I'm super curious to see. I wonder if Tom knows what beers, not necessarily what ratios, but like just what beers went into this.
Just for the notes.
Yeah. Because there is kind of like a citrusy thing in there too.
It's citrus, but it's also peach, but it's also cherry, which is strange because it's kind of like three really different flavor profiles, but
they're all like in there.
It's a nice blend. I like it, and that shouldn't surprise anyone because apparently I like everything. But
that's true.
What I like about it most is that it's not nearly as tart as it smells.
Yes.
Like at all.
Yeah. And just based on it being a bunch of blended barrel-aged beers, basically. Barrel-fermented beers, it's not as like, it's very soft.
It's less of a throat punch.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's very inviting. It's not a...
It's surprising though because you do not. I'm sorry, my arm just did a crazy thing. It doesn't give you like when you smell it and your mouth gets close to it. It gives you like the weird bubbly sensation that you're like, this is gonna hurt when I drink it, and it doesn't. It's really nice. Yeah,
it's very approachable as far as like if you like wine, you would like this.
Yeah.
If you like beer, you would like this. If you like
fruit juice.
Yes.
And you're of legal age.
Yes. You would like this. If you like mead, I wouldn't say you would like this because it's not nowhere near as sweet as mead is.
Boo.
But also if you'd like mixed drinks, this is not as sweet, but it is...
It reminds me of more of like a whiskey drink, like a whiskey sour. Yeah. Like it tastes like a whiskey sour kind of, minus the caramel kind of notes, but that's... Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Any final words?
That's it. That's it? That was my 1-2 punch, baby.
This is awesome. I may go up there maybe tomorrow and get some more because I just want to drink this all the time. She's going to yell at me after this video's over.
This is a final notice to any of you that think it's okay to give Keith beer.
Don't
fucking do it.
This is the final
Unless
video.
you want to reorganize my fridge or purchase a mini fridge for us, do not dare give him anything.
So, yeah.
Just kidding. I'm such a cool partner. No, give him whatever you want.
She's mad at me. She likes the beers that I have. She drinks them with me.
I just want room for bread.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. We need a bigger
room for food in the fridge.
The fridge is kind of small anyway, but like, yeah. I've been trying to work on doing that. But anyway.
By the time we move out of here, there will be a couple beers left.
I'm not going to do that to you. So yeah, I hope you're well. Hope you're staying safe. Taking care of yourself, first and foremost. If you're sharing a space with anybody, like I am, I hope you're all taking care of each other. Hope you're supporting local, because that's always important. You can like this video if you would like to. You can subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber, spelled out 93lumber. And
you can find me at the Botanic Babe on Instagram if you want to learn anything about plants and shit. Mushrooms, basically shit. Whatever you want. Follow me. Don't. It's okay.
You should just follow her.
You should just do it anyway, because I'm just going to keep saying this every single time, but... Clara!
Oh, Claire decided to play with the ball thing. Oh, Clara. Clara's so cute. But yeah. We will see you in the next one.
I keep getting so surprised by how not tart it is every time I take a sip. I'm like, why?
Cheers.